Have you ever felt that aching emptiness in your chest, that undeniable solitude, wondering if it's a punishment for something you've done, or worse, a flaw in who you are? Loneliness is a deeply human experience. But what if I told you it isn't something to fear, fix, or avoid? What if this solitude, this quiet absence of others, is a calling, a rare opportunity to grow into the truest version of yourself? You see, in a world obsessed with connection, where every tap, click, and scroll promises to fill the void, the idea of being alone feels unbearable. We've been conditioned to equate loneliness with failure to attract, to maintain relationships, or to belong. But what if loneliness isn't a curse at all? What if it's the universe nudging you into a higher state of being? Across history and spiritual teachings, great minds have discovered that loneliness is often a precursor to transformation. The mystics sought it in deserts and mountaintops. The philosophers embraced it as the birthplace of wisdom. Even quantum science hints at the power of being alone, the singularity from which infinite possibilities emerge. But the question is, can you reframe loneliness not as something to escape, but as a gift to embrace? A space where you can hear your inner voice, recalibrate your energy, and connect with the essence of who you truly are? Stay with me, because in this video we'll uncover 5 profound reasons why you're meant to be alone right now. These aren't just spiritual platitudes. They're life-altering insights grounded in ancient wisdom, modern metaphysics, and the journey of self-discovery. Together, we'll explore why loneliness isn't your enemy, but your most powerful ally on the path to personal transformation. Loneliness often carries a heavy weight, doesn't it? It feels like a dark shadow following you everywhere, a reminder of what you lack or who isn't there. Yet, loneliness is rarely what it seems on the surface. Beneath its discomfort lies an invitation, a doorway to deeper understanding, profound growth, and spiritual alignment. In today's world, where the pressure to stay connected has never been higher, being alone can feel unnatural, even shameful. Social media bombards us with snapshots of others' perfect lives, surrounded by friends, laughter, and community. It's easy to start believing that something is wrong with you for being alone. But the truth is, solitude has always been a necessary part of transformation. From the teachings of Rumi to the practices of ancient monks, solitude is where we uncover the truth about ourselves. It's where distractions fall away, and we confront our deepest fears, desires, and purpose. It's where the seeds of wisdom take root, preparing us for the next chapter of our lives. But here's the catch. Solitude only works when we stop resisting it. When we stop treating loneliness as a problem to be fixed and instead see it as a sacred pause, a time to realign with our higher selves. In this video, we'll delve into 5 powerful reasons why loneliness isn't just necessary but divinely timed in your life right now. Each reason will illuminate the hidden purpose behind your solitude, showing you why this moment isn't a curse but an extraordinary opportunity. Together, we'll explore how loneliness is a teacher that helps you. 1. Connect with your authentic self. 2. Align your energy with the universe. 3. Tap into untapped creative and spiritual potential. 4. Break free from societal conditioning. 5. Prepare for the relationships and opportunities truly meant for you. This isn't about sugarcoating the pain of loneliness. It's about shifting your perspective and seeing it for what it really is, a transformative phase in your journey. So, if you've ever felt lost, isolated, or misunderstood, know that you're not alone. In fact, some of the most spiritually awakened and successful individuals have walked this same path. They've found that the emptiness of loneliness wasn't a void but a clearing, a space for something greater to enter their lives. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand why you're meant to be alone right now, but you'll also walk away with a newfound sense of peace and purpose. Solitude is not a sentence, it's a gift. And when you embrace it, you'll uncover the incredible power waiting within you. Let's face it, loneliness can feel overwhelming. It can whisper lies that make you question your worth, your relationships, and your place in the world. Society doesn't make it any easier. We live in a culture that celebrates togetherness, constant communication, and extroversion. From childhood, we're taught that being alone means something is wrong with us, like we've failed at life's most basic task, connection. But here's the irony. In chasing connection at all costs, many of us lose sight of the most important relationship of all, the one we have with ourselves. This is where the problem begins. When we rely on others to validate us, fill our voids, or define our identity, we set ourselves up for disappointment. People leave, relationships shift, and circumstances change. And when they do, we're left stranded, unsure of who we are without the presence of others. The challenge is this: instead of seeing loneliness as an opportunity for growth, we see it as a punishment. We distract ourselves with endless scrolling, superficial interactions, or even toxic relationships just to avoid sitting alone with our thoughts. This avoidance only deepens the pain, creating a cycle where loneliness feels like a bottomless pit rather than a temporary phase. But what if this isn't a problem to solve? What if loneliness isn't the enemy we've made it out to be? The real issue isn't being alone, it's how we've been conditioned to view it. Instead of fearing solitude, we need to ask, what if this moment of isolation is exactly what we need to evolve? Many spiritual and metaphysical teachings suggest that every challenge we face is a lesson in disguise. Loneliness is no exception. It's a mirror reflecting the parts of ourselves that we've neglected, the wounds we haven't healed, the dreams we've silenced, and the truths we've ignored. Until we embrace this mirror, we'll keep searching for answers in the wrong places, unaware that the key has been within us all along. The challenge, then, is not to escape loneliness but to confront it head-on, to resist the urge to numb it with distractions and instead sit with it, listen to it, and let it guide us towards self-discovery. This might sound intimidating, but remember, every great transformation begins in the dark. Seeds sprout in the soil, stars shine in the night, and wisdom often emerges from moments of solitude. So, if you've been feeling lonely, consider this. What if this is the universe giving you space to heal, grow, and prepare for what's next? What if the discomfort you feel isn't a sign of something missing, but a sign of something powerful taking shape? This is the challenge we're going to address in this video. Not how to escape loneliness, but how to embrace it as a vital step on your journey of transformation. Why does loneliness feel so heavy, yet hold such immense potential for transformation? To answer this, we need to look beyond surface-level discomfort and dive into the deeper layers of existence. Loneliness, in its essence, is not a void, it's a space. A sacred, untamed space where the noise of the world fades and the whispers of your soul grow louder. It's in this space that you begin to reconnect with the core of who you are, separate from external validation, opinions, or expectations. Spiritual teachers and thinkers throughout history have emphasized the transformative power of solitude. Rumi once said, "Don't run away from your loneliness. It's the closest thing to pure truth. In solitude, we strip away the masks we wear for others. Without the constant reflections of other people, we are forced to face the raw, unfiltered version of ourselves." This might sound daunting, but it's also profoundly liberating. From a metaphysical perspective, loneliness is not random. It's part of your journey. It's the universe's way of creating a pause, a moment to recalibrate your energy and align you with a higher purpose. Think of it like the stillness before a storm or the silence before a symphony begins. It's not empty. It's charged with potential. Even quantum physics offers an intriguing parallel. The quantum field is a vast expanse of infinite possibilities, but it requires focus and intention to collapse into a tangible reality. In the same way, loneliness is your personal quantum field, a space where anything is possible if you allow yourself to sit with it and focus. From a psychological perspective, loneliness also triggers introspection, which is a crucial component of personal growth. When you're alone, your brain processes experiences differently. Without external distractions, your subconscious mind begins to surface, bringing unresolved issues, hidden desires, and profound insights to your awareness. It's in these moments that you can start to rewrite your narrative, heal old wounds, and discover new paths forward. But why does this space of solitude feel so uncomfortable? Because we're not taught how to sit with ourselves. Modern life is designed to keep us distracted, busy, and outward-focused. When the distractions are gone, we're left with the unfamiliar sensation of simply being. But within that stillness lies the secret. Loneliness isn't a void to be feared. It's fertile ground for transformation. This is why many ancient traditions view solitude as sacred. Mystics, monks, and sages intentionally seek out isolation, not to escape the world but to connect more deeply with it. They understand that the answers to life's biggest questions don't come from external noise but from internal clarity. So, if you're experiencing loneliness right now, it's not because you're broken or unworthy. It's because you're being given an opportunity to pause, reflect, and realign. This moment of solitude is a gift, a chance to prepare for the next phase of your journey. And when you learn to embrace it, you'll discover that it holds more wisdom and power than you ever imagined. Now that we understand the deeper purpose of loneliness, the question arises: how can we work with it instead of against it? How can we turn this seemingly empty space into fertile ground for growth and transformation? Here are 5 practices to help you embrace your solitude and unlock its hidden power. 1. Create a sacred space for reflection. When you're alone, it's important to treat your environment as an extension of your inner world. Choose a quiet corner of your home and dedicate it as your sacred space. Fill it with objects that resonate with you. A candle, a journal, a plant, or even a favorite piece of art. This physical space becomes a sanctuary where you can retreat, free from distractions. Spend at least 15 minutes a day in this space, simply sitting in silence. Let your thoughts flow without judgment. This practice trains your mind to find peace in solitude, rather than resistance. 2. Journal your inner dialogue. Loneliness often brings up emotions and thoughts that we've suppressed. Use this time to journal your inner dialogue. Write down your feelings, fears, and dreams. Don't censor yourself. Let it all out. As you write, patterns and insights will emerge. You'll start to see the deeper reasons behind your current experience of loneliness. Are there unresolved emotions asking for attention? Are you being guided to make a change in your life? Journaling provides clarity and helps you process these revelations. 3. Meditate on your true self. Meditation is one of the most powerful tools for embracing solitude. Begin with a simple practice. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. With each inhale, imagine drawing in peace and clarity. With each exhale, release any tension or fear. As you settle into the stillness, ask yourself this question: who am I when no one else is around? Let the answer come naturally without forcing it. This practice helps you connect with your authentic self, unclouded by societal roles or expectations. 4. Engage in creative expression. Solitude is a powerful catalyst for creativity. When you're alone, your mind is free to explore new ideas and possibilities. Use this time to create. Write, paint, play music, or try a new craft. You don't need to be an artist to benefit from this practice. The act of creating in itself is therapeutic and transformative. It channels your emotions into something tangible, helping you process and release them. 5. Reconnect with nature. Nature has a way of grounding us and reminding us of our place in the larger tapestry of existence. Spend time outdoors, walk in a park, sit by a tree, or simply gaze at the sky. Notice the stillness in nature and how it mirrors the stillness within you. In these quiet moments, you'll realize that loneliness isn't an emptiness to be feared. It's a doorway to self-discovery, a pause that allows you to reconnect with your essence. By practicing these techniques, you'll not only transform your relationship with loneliness, but also uncover the profound wisdom it holds for your journey. As you begin to embrace your solitude through these practices, you'll notice profound changes unfolding in your life. What once felt like an unbearable weight transforms into a source of inner strength and clarity. Let's explore the benefits and real-life transformations that come from leaning into this period of aloneness. 1. Rediscovery of your authentic self. When the noise of the world fades away, you can hear your own voice more clearly. Solitude allows you to strip away the expectations, roles, and masks you've worn to fit into society. It reveals the essence of who you truly are. This rediscovery is liberating. You begin to make choices aligned with your true values and desires, rather than the approval of others. Life becomes more meaningful because it's guided by your authentic self. 2. Emotional healing and release. Loneliness often brings unresolved emotions to the surface. Pain, regret, or fears that have been buried deep within. But this isn't a bad thing. It's an opportunity to confront and heal those wounds. Through practices like journaling, meditation, and creative expression, you give yourself the space to process these emotions. Over time, you'll notice a lightness within you, as if a burden you've carried for years has finally been lifted. 3. Enhanced creativity and vision. Periods of solitude are often the birthplace of great ideas and innovation. Many of the world's most profound thinkers, artists, and leaders have drawn their inspiration from quiet moments alone. When you're not consumed by external distractions, your mind becomes a fertile ground for creativity. Solutions to problems arise effortlessly, and you start seeing possibilities you hadn't considered before. 4. Strengthened intuition. In the busyness of life, we often ignore our intuition, the quiet voice that guides us toward what's right for us. Solitude amplifies this voice. As you spend time alone, you become more attuned to your inner knowing. You trust yourself more, making decisions with confidence and clarity. This deepened connection to your intuition enhances every aspect of your life. 5. A sense of inner peace. Perhaps the greatest gift of solitude is the peace it brings. In a world that's constantly demanding your attention, solitude offers a refuge, a space where you can simply be. This peace isn't just a fleeting moment of calm. It becomes a steady presence within you, a foundation you can return to no matter what's happening in the outside world. It's the realization that you are whole and complete, even when you're alone. These benefits aren't just theoretical, they're lived experiences. Countless individuals who've embraced their solitude report feeling more empowered, creative, and aligned with their purpose. So, if you're in a season of loneliness right now, know that it's not a curse but a profound opportunity for growth. The transformations you experience during this time will ripple through every area of your life, leading to a deeper sense of fulfillment and joy. Let's address potential doubts or misconceptions. It's natural to feel resistance when we talk about embracing solitude. After all, society often tells us that being alone is undesirable, that it's a sign of failure or something to be fixed. Let's address some common doubts and misconceptions about loneliness and why it's essential to shift your perspective. 1. If I'm alone, does that mean something is wrong with me? This is a common fear, but it couldn't be further from the truth. Being alone is not an indicator of personal failure or inadequacy. In fact, some of the most remarkable periods of personal growth occur during solitude. Think of this time as a sacred pause, a gift from the universe that allows you to step away from the chaos and recalibrate your life. Many great thinkers, from Marcus Aurelius to Carl Jung, have spoken about the power of solitude in cultivating wisdom and self-awareness. 2. But doesn't loneliness mean I'm missing out on connection? Connection is a vital part of life, but it's important to understand that the quality of your connections improves when you're deeply connected to yourself first. Solitude gives you the clarity to evaluate your relationships and ensures that the connections you seek come from a place of authenticity rather than dependency. When you embrace being alone, you're no longer afraid of losing connections because you've cultivated a relationship with yourself that cannot be broken. 3. What if I never find my way out of this loneliness? This is perhaps the most pressing concern for many. It's important to remember that nothing in life is permanent, not even loneliness. The very act of facing your solitude transforms it into something else entirely: peace, wisdom, and strength. Loneliness is a transitional state, a phase that prepares you for the next chapter of your life. By embracing it, you accelerate your growth and pave the way for deeper fulfillment. 4. Can solitude really bring me happiness? Yes, because happiness is an internal state, not something that depends on external circumstances. Solitude allows you to discover that true happiness comes from within, from living in alignment with your values, embracing your uniqueness, and finding peace in the present moment. These doubts and misconceptions are normal, but they often stem from fear or societal conditioning. When you challenge them and step into the wisdom that solitude offers, you'll begin to see loneliness not as something to be feared, but as a profound opportunity for transformation. Now that we've explored why loneliness isn't a curse but a profound opportunity, it's time to shift from understanding to action. What can you do today to embrace your solitude and unlock its transformative power? Start small. Dedicate 10 minutes each day to being with yourself. No distractions, no external noise. Use this time to reflect, meditate, or simply sit in stillness. Ask yourself, what is my solitude trying to teach me? Write down any insights or emotions that come up. This simple practice can lead to profound revelations over time. Next, share your journey. Solitude may feel isolating, but you're not alone in experiencing it. Your insights could inspire someone else who's navigating the same path. Drop a comment below. What's one lesson you've learned from being alone? How has it shifted your perspective? And finally, stay curious. Loneliness is not a final destination. It's a gateway. Subscribe to this channel for more profound insights into spirituality, consciousness, and personal transformation. Together, we'll continue to uncover the wisdom hidden in life's most challenging moments. Remember, your solitude is your teacher, your ally, and your sanctuary. Embrace it, and watch as it transforms your life from the inside out.